For this second problem, we're going to do an ANOVA, but we're going to add the PSYC to it. So remember, we are interested in the perceived difficulty for solving math problems. Here we have the number of problems to solve correctly. That's going to be our dependent variable is continuous. And then perceived difficulty level is going to be the groups. So we have 3, easy, medium, and difficult. To do the data analysis, we're going to go into the analysis tab and then ANOVA. And we're going to go into ANOVA. Let me go up a little bit. So for my dependent variable, I need to drag the number of problems solved correctly. Perceived difficulty level is going to go into fixed factors. And that's it. That's the same ANOVA table that we calculated by hand. But we also have the p-value. Remember this p-value, we're going to compare it to our alpha, which is 0.05. This is smaller than 0.05, so we have a significant finding. And because we have a significant finding, we should do a post-hoc test. So notice we have this post-hoc menu here. So you just click on it and it opens this. Here you're only going to have the grouping variable because you just want to see, there's a group that is significant. You just want to do this post-hoc to know which one it is, which one compared to what. So perceived difficulty level, we're going to drag it into this box. And Tukey is the only post-hoc test that we cover in this class, but there's other options here. Just make sure you have Tukey selected. So now let's make this bigger. So here it is, our ANOVA table, our post-hoc test. It's telling us that it's using Tukey, we know from here. It gives us the mean differences between the groups, so easy compared to medium, and then easy compared to difficult, and then medium compared to difficult, so the mean difference between those is just 3 points. It gives us the standard error. It gives us the degrees of freedom. Because it's only comparing two groups, it's also calculating a t-statistics. It's actually doing a kind of t-test for us. And then more importantly, it gives us a p-value. This is the only part that we wouldn't be able to calculate by hand. So we compare this column basically to our alpha. And the only one that's smaller than our alpha, it's the group, it's easy compared to difficult. So this is a significant finding. And then for reporting purposes, I recommend you also go to exploration, descriptives, and you drag your perceived difficulty level over here, and then the number of problems solved correctly. For the most part, you're going to need the standard deviation, the n, and the mean. So you're going to need this table basically. You probably, if you know how many people you have, you probably don't need the n, but I just recommend it. So you're going to need this to write up your APA style descriptives and ANOVA results.